Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is our second interview of the day coming to you live, courtesy of Variety Vibes Radio. Today, we've got another amazing guest. His name is Durell Paige, and he is the founder and creator of an amazing lifestyle brand. He's got clothing, music, art, community. It's all wrapped up into one. And he's going to share a little bit about what he's passionate about, how he's impacting his community, and how he's taking it international in 2023. Say hi, everybody. Hey, Durell. How you doing today,
What's
man?
What's up? How you doing, boss? I'm doing good. How you?
Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for taking this time to check in with us and let us know what you've been working on.
Definitely, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on here. I'm ready.
Awesome. Yeah, let's kick it off with a song, man, because I heard recently that you really started in music, if I'm understanding that correctly. And so we're not just talking about being able to do one thing. We're talking about you as a person expressing yourself through these different mediums, through these different works of art. So let's start off with a song here, and then we'll talk about it after. Sound good to you?
Let's do it. Turn the headphones up a little team bit. Yeah. That's good. Yo. Baltimore City, I got you. South Side. Yo. Look. Yo, I tell them, look at me. I have a dollar and a dream. I dream and I make another move like a king. I was raised by my mother. Pray with my brother, hoping things would get better. Miss my sister, oh I love her. Why nobody showed me how to play sports? I was begging. I showed me how to ball. I showed me how to fall and rise up like I'm tall, yelling I'ma conquer it all, boy. Ninth grade, rolling dice up in the hall, boy. What if my father told me, son, you are a prodigy? Growing up without is probably why I got anxiety. Forgave him why he lied to me. Now I'm a commodity. I remember way back, the niggas in the streets taught me real ones don't say jack. Now they my teachers. I wish my mother bought me better sneakers. I got teased by Derica, even less from the teacher. I'm not blaming you. Nowadays I got them all speechless. I used to vision dying, only seen negative. Now I see island, driving down styling. My team see my vision, that's important to me. My lady V is on the hip, she's supporting the G for real. I know she's smiling, got a nigga that would die for. I like him short, she like 5'4". This here a victory, my enemies are sick of me. They can't say shit to me, I just had an epiphany. I was on the TV, I was making history. My ladder too far for y'all to try to come get to me. Probably gonna hate me when we take over the city life. Gotta show the world what Baltimore City like. We more than the murder rate, we more than some dirt bikes. We hungry for attention, all our mothers had to work nights. You don't wanna listen unless we poppin' the perk. Same artist right now, rest in peace on the shirt. You get what you put out, respect gets respect. You get hate, ain't no way around that. On a crate around back, we was Jordan and Pippen. I just wanna keep enjoying a vision where every dream come true. Every song got played cause I was that good. I don't get judged cause I'm from that hood. When you quiet, everybody wanna test you. All eyes on me, got a nigga feeling special. My old homies doubted me, hated on the low. Yeah, I was homeless, yeah, I was phoneless. Nobody to call on, nobody to talk to. Spoke to myself, just remember what you taught you. Start making moves, fuck anxiety and depression. While every chick lie to me, I'm preaching my confession. I don't wanna help no more, I don't wanna be nice, I don't wanna say yes. I just wanna live life as a selfish motherfucker. Give them something real to speak on, and let my music keep going. Yeah. Selfish Season Volume 1, man. Yeah. Yeah. Show me how to fall and ride up like a child. I'm a punk of it all, boy.
Wow, there it is.
Yes, sir.
What a
Yes,
great way to
sir.
start
That
off the interview,
was one of,
man. Tell me
that was
more
one of my
about that.
favorite songs. Say it again, boss.
Yeah, I like that a lot, man, because you're sharing about you, about your history, where you come from, your family, and you're sharing a positive message in there too, right? That
Right.
you get back what you put out to the world. So if you're putting out negativity, if you're undercover hater, if you're
Yep.
wishing ill for someone, the natural response is that that's what's going to be uh, experienced in your life. It's all going to come back to you.
Yep.
And so instead of trying to tear people down, we should be lifting each other up. And just because we've had some difficulty, it's almost as if the success you've had is because of the challenges, because of the struggles that you've had, because you've learned from those lessons. You're with the right people, you're leading the right people, and so that's why you're earning that success, not as an excuse, not even as a good reason, because there's plenty of good reasons why people are not where they would like to be. Perfectly legitimate reasons, perfectly legitimate mountains that they have to climb. But you're saying because of that, that's where you are today. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
So you kind of hit it like right on the head. It's just and it's like it's so crazy because once I felt like Adi is gonna be going through something, like we all gonna go through something. Most of us grow up in bad neighborhoods. Other people grow up in good neighborhoods. It's like playing your cards you was dealt and understanding what that. Like, all right, I'm in a situation where I'm not in a good neighborhood. I don't have a lot of good outlet at me. I've been through so many things, and I was like, yo, what if I just nobody works together, nobody. How about I just change the narrative and I just no matter what, just try no matter what, just if something bad happened, like make it a game to myself. Try to like smile. And at first, it was more of just like it felt, you know what I mean. But every time something bad would happen, I would just say, just find something good and like a small thing, and just like focus on that small thing, and that kind of started changing my mind over. And after a while, my music changed, my mood changed, my disciplines changed, everything changed, and my music actually became. I want to tell people everything I've been through because now it's kind of fun as I'm opportunities that's coming to me, but it's only happening because I'm not letting all things that happen to me when a lot of people say, oh, I've been through this, and that's why I'm not doing it. I've been through this, but that's the reason why I'm motivated to do the opposite and be.
Wow. So if someone's watching in and they weren't taking notes, I want them to go grab some pen and paper, because that last 20 seconds, I mean, that was a masterclass on the spot, live. I didn't give you any questions in advance. We didn't set that up. I mean, you just delivered the bomb, the truth, the gems, right there on the spot, man.
Yeah, man.
That just lets me and everyone else know, where your mindset is, where your priorities are, because that key right there, and I think it was quoted, win over pain, make it a game. Make it a game. Games have rules, right? And if you know the rules, you can win. It's just like Monopoly. I speak to high school students all the time about personal finance, and I use the game of Monopoly as an example. It's not as popular as a game with the young crowd as it used to be, but I think that's coming back. But if you try to play Monopoly and you don't know the rules, you don't stand a shot. And then you've got people who just go along the board. They never buy property, right? They just go along the board. They collect the $200 every time they pass go. And that's almost like another year going by. Another year has gone by. They've gone around the board again. They're really not making any progress. But what you're talking about is, hey, because of where I'm from, because of the challenges I've had, because of the things I've seen and done, I'm going to learn how to play the game. I'm going to have fun doing it. And I'm going to lead by example and show others that they can also do well at this game. and win and share that with others and encourage others. So just so powerful what you said there, and I really appreciate you sharing that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
And so I want to talked about it a little bit already, but the word that came to mind when you're saying that you could be good at this thing, you can like that thing, you can like this thing over there, but there's no one to do it just exactly the way you do it, right? Because everybody is unique. And so the word that comes to mind when you say that is ecosystem. And so when I get into Durell's ecosystem, what are the things that I'm seeing? So far we're talking about music. What I really would love you to share is about your clothing line. So you're in business doing this with your family. Am I understanding that correctly?
I would say, yeah. My mother, so wow. That's why I said the right person hear this story and I'm gone, because it's a real thing. Like, my mother, she didn't believe in me, but she never really said like, I'm proud of you. And she, like, we've been doing business since I was 6, but low key stuff out of the house. And when I got older, I said I want to do a business. My mother never really was like, when she saw me doing it, failing, keep doing it, she said, she wanted to help. She's my assistant now, right? But the people that I'm most of them I've never met, never. It's just that I'm so genuine. People gravitate towards me, and when I started noticing that, I said, I'm gonna take advantage of a genuine person, and I had to ask myself, like, how can I take advantage of that? I'm gonna make people my family, and found people that had the same interests, and I made them my family. We worked together.
Wow. So you realized that you had some influence. You had a thing that was really on your heart, right? This is not something that went away. This wasn't like a trendy thing or a fad or something you thought, hey, maybe I'll just kind of dabble. This is something that you really put it out there. I mean, you got a retail location, multiple locations now, right? And you didn't let maybe feeling like you didn't have the right network or the right support get in the way. And the people who maybe felt like didn't believe or didn't support, when they saw your momentum, when they saw you succeeding, then they started to believe. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that's 100% correct. I mean, people literally, I started believing in me after they saw the store open. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good, man. I mean,
and the funny thing about it is in the beginning and say, like, I don't know if you're going to be able to get brands from all over the world to come. And that was like mad motivation. Maybe catch that a little bit. A lot of motivation because, everybody that I was friends with came in the store. It's been 4 years. They never came in the store. Not once. They never came and bought anything. They see me in person. They don't speak. We didn't have a falling out. It's just more of I guess when it told him he wouldn't be able to do it. And this guy been doing it for years.
Yeah. So what kind of talk to me about let's put the pictures on the screen and let's so people know what we're looking at. I mean, we've got plenty to talk about, but I want to share these pictures of the store. All right, so we're talking about the location in Atlanta. And so how did you find these brands? Like, what kind of brands are you looking for to showcase, and why is this so important to you to do it this way?
The way I'm doing it now is like this. So the brands I'm looking for are people that it's really just a mindset. It's more brand can literally have a dope brand. They can. She's fine. She can be a really big brand. She can, I mean, they can be a big brand over the world, because the idea is to potentially open a store in these different cities with brands that are already in the store. So that's why when this one says Atlanta, most of my brands are Atlanta. I actually went to Atlanta to have a seminar, and the seminar went so expect people to come out as heavy as they did, but when they came out, it just like, you know, I'm doing the right thing. I got to keep doing this, but I want all brand athletic wear. I want suits, but we don't just take clothes. You know, we take people that need. And I think the fun part about that is we had probably 400 people in an area where nobody comes. And I, you know, in business, they say your location is the key. 300, 400 people to a location where nobody used to come, you know. So rejuvenated the area of Old Town Mall in Baltimore, which used to be like really, really jumping. So I was just really excited about finding brands that just one had the mindset of, I don't want to do pop-up shops anymore. I want to do something way, way bigger and join a team. It's lonely in the fashion world, which I understand now. And we give them a family environment, and we give.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm going to try to share something. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, no big deal. But I've got, let's see if we can see this. Do you see the video of your Baltimore location? Let's try to give people a little look here. This is the Old Town Mall, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a big spot. It's got lots of brands all over the wall. He's sleeping, but I don't know. Hot stepping out the door over here.
A lot of the videos and marketing that I do, and that's why a lot of people gravitate towards the store. It's because it's marketing. It's how can we get people's attention to watch something and then come support.
Right. So this is another of the brands here.
That's me. That's my brand.
That's amazing. And so I remember you saying something along the lines of having a variety of sizes. Is that, I mean, why is that important?
You get cussed out a lot by people that wear bigger clothes. People come in and be like, no, but skinny people. And that's how it was at first, because in the beginning, like, I didn't really understand, you know, my demographic, especially, but having different sizes is important, because, you know, even if you don't have something they like, just with their size, it'll have them coming back. And people literally will come back just because you had size. So now we try to like make sure we cater to people that wear like the 4X and the 5X. Even, you know, like the size 13s, we have like one or two pair. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's important. That makes a lot of sense. It's so hard, because even more important than the style of something or like how nice it is, it could be an amazing, expensive, you know, suit, but if it doesn't fit you right, you're not going to look as good as you could look, and you're not going to feel as good as you could feel, right? Because maybe the sleeves are too long, or it's too big, too small. And so that fit is so important. And I especially the women, I think, can relate to that, because the way that some designers make the clothes, it's like, it's almost like it's not meant for a real person to wear, right? It's just meant to be sitting on a mannequin. And so you can't, you know, and people fluctuate in size too. And so you can't, it's not functional. You can't go out, have a good time, chase after the kids in it, because it's, you don't want to mess it up. So that's really cool. I really appreciate you sharing that. Let's play another song. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
And then I want to come back.
You got that dumb love. You got that dumb love, yeah. Dumb love. You you got that dumb love, you got that dumb love, yeah. Dumb love, you got that dumb love, you got that dumb love, yeah. Dumb love, you got that dumb love, you got that dumb love, yeah.
Mighty Lord.
Dumb love, you got that dumb love, you got that dumb love, yeah. Dumb love, you got that dumb love, you got that dumb love, yeah. Yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah, 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 yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah, 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 yeah. I fucks with a chick with a cold heart. Mama be my light when it's so dark. She be on the grind like skaters. Boss chick come home and smoke paper. We like Bonnie and Clyde, yo. Gotta keep you right by the side, yo. She said she tryna kick it like Tybo. Asked did I love her, I said nah, yo. I'm joking, you my heart lady. And you be the engine to my car, baby. And you be the sky cause I'm a star, baby. I gave her dumb love, look, she all crazy. I fuck with shorty. Other chicks never did nothing for me. Other chicks couldn't make stuffing for me. Thanks even blessed cause you did not ignore me. Dumb love. Dumb love, you got that dumb love. You got that dumb love, yeah. Dumb love, you got that dumb love. You got that dumb love, yeah. Yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah, 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 yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah, 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 yeah. My B-day, my girl get gifts. Hey, baby, Hurricane Chris. Every day Christmas, I come home, baby girl, wash dishes. One day I'm gonna make you my missus. Yes, ma'am, I promise I got you. Whole crowd full of people till I spot you. Lot of girls in the world, but they not you. I buy you anything that your eye sees. She a model on and off IG. Top down, she beside me in a coupe too. Mustang GT and it's all blue. From the first time I saw you, I put on my shit cause you a star, I applaud you. We fuss, but it's cool though. Your ex sitting in your inbox, she replied, you're too slow. Dumb love, you got that dumb love. You got that dumb love, yeah. Dumb love, you got that dumb love. You got that dumb love, yeah. Yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah, 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 yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah. You got that, yeah, 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 yeah. Now you watch with the sound of Mighty Mark. I could be anywhere in the world right now, but I'm here with you. Well, this is what I want you to do. Find your partner on the dance floor. And when that beat drop, I need you to wild out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got that, 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 yeah, got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, got that, got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, got that, got that, yeah, 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 got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, got that, got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, yeah, got that, got that, got that.
Yes, sir.
Wow, man, what? We need to get that out there, man. Why are you hiding these? Why are you hiding these diamonds, man? Come on.
When I put that out,
Why are you holding out on us?
when I put that out, to really get into entrepreneurship, I kind of like had a falling out with a lot of my team, because like I said, I wanted to get into entrepreneurship, but still do music, and they wasn't really feeling it. Like they're like, yo, you rap. How I feel like I'm a great artist, I really do, but when you it's something about, like, we had our own recording studio, we recorded our music whenever we wanted it, and I was like, yo, like this shit is easy. Like anything that's too easy to me. It's just be like I gotta do something else, but I want to jump into something else. You know what I mean? And they just wasn't with it. So on music for a couple years, I'm gonna build my buzz up music because I already have a buzz in entrepreneurship, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I didn't stop doing shows in 4 years. I've been chilling, just recording music, writing for artists. I really, this is something that I really just, it's wild, like to have somebody re-record it with some ideas that they put into on a piece of paper for you to put into and that's what it's been. But I have that is like one of many songs, but that's nothing. That's nothing.
Come on. We need to push that out there. Everybody needs to hear that, man. I don't know if you've connected yet with the legendary Gary Archer. Okay, so I'm here in the San Francisco Bay Area. All In Radio is a studio that Cam Publishing. They work with some of the like legendary Bay Area rappers, musicians. They know everybody. Gary Archer has a show every Monday night. He does his radio show. He gets thousands of people on there some nights. And this is like an online radio show. And I really want to get that sent over to him, man, and have them put that out, because I just have a feeling, even on Clubhouse too, we need to get it out everywhere. When people hear that, they're not going to not be able to move their body. They're not going to not be able to be in a good mood.
Right.
I'm dead serious, man. We really need to get this out, because it's so funny about like what you were saying about how other people see you or how other people think you should be. But coming back to that word ecosystem, it's okay to like this thing and that thing. It's okay to do this thing and do that thing over there. So I really want you to keep showing people that message and letting people know it's okay to be themselves.
Yeah, that is that's 100%. The ecosystem thing it's so wild you said that, because it's something that I have to push, and I feel like my music actually reflects that as well. It's just everything I'm doing now, building with other people. But I want even my music. I want my music to make people feel good. You cannot help but to dance. I don't care if you feel bad. I don't care if you're upset. You just like, all right, I'm gonna just change how I feel.
And that's the funny thing, man, that you mentioned. There's so much more to what you just said, because when we're feeling down, we get into a pattern, right? Something happens, it triggers us, we get into a pattern, and we go into our I want to feel down on myself pattern. To be able to interrupt that pattern, you obviously have to do something different. So something different has to come from inside, or you got to dig deep and change that pattern from inside, versus something different from the outside, is what I should say. And so when that song comes on, you're interrupting the pattern. If someone's feeling down and they start moving their body, getting that movement in, it's very difficult to stay stuck in that sad or feeling down on yourself pattern. I mean, does that make sense?
Yep. That's what I told you. That's what I did, because, and a lot of people gave me a lot of slack, like a little teeny bit. I used to suffer from really bad anxiety and depression. I didn't find out my why I was like that until I really started reading and learning about myself. Like I used to take all kinds of doctors would just be giving me medicine over, and I'm like, this stuff not working. It just make me feel like a zombie. And I said, all right, if I'm not taking it, I gotta figure out how to not. When I said that, everything changed. I said, all right, whenever I feel some kind of way, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna do something to like make me not think about being. So I started reading and listening to motivational videos and or audiobook or a motivational video. My mind would be stuck on the motivational video, and it would take away like everything I was thinking about. So then my music started, and I said, I'm gonna chill on doing music for a while because I feel like I got it. So You hear me?
Yes.
You know, especially these last couple of years, we've had an opportunity to whatever, you know, the term is that works for you. Saying that it's okay. And so you sharing that, most people don't have the courage to, and they're not willing to talk about it. And they're not willing to, you know, we think like, oh, we're the only one that has this problem. I'm the only one that has a problem in my relationship.
Yes, hi. Yes.
Does
Oh,
that,
there we go.
yeah. Okay. So by you being able to share that, saying, hey, you know what, I've been through some challenges and I'm working through it, or I've come out a stronger person, especially over the last 2 years, you know, for you being able to share that, someone's going to hear this message today that was not going to respond in any other way except to what you had to say and the way that you said it. And you could potentially have just changed that person's life. You know, does that resonate with you?
Yeah, 100%. I really want to push that. I want to push every single day. But I definitely agree with you, 100%.
That's amazing, man. So I want to get back to entrepreneurship and this project that you're working on. If you don't mind sharing it, talking about the car, I've got a little video to share on that, and then you know we'll wrap up. We'll get out of here. I mean, this time has flown by, man. I really appreciate how generous you've been with your time and your attention, your energy.
Hey,
Let's watch this
yo!
video.
Y'all know what's up, man? Mr. Ayo Boutique. Look, follow me real quick. Business owners, follow me real quick. Look, if you a business owner, if you do graphic design, if you sell cupcakes, if you make your own CBD oil and you got a dope logo, make sure your logo is dope. We're going to put you on our next entrepreneur vehicle, all right? It has to be a dope vehicle. I said dope vehicle. It has to be a dope logo. If you need a dope logo and you don't feel like it's up to par, we got you. We'll help you create it. But we're creating our next entrepreneur vehicle. We have 81 spots. We only have about 11 or 12 left, so rock with us. Be on the next car. $75 due February the 20th. Right now, you don't pay nothing. All I need is your name and your logo. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. I gotta go get to work. Hey, yo.
Okay, so you got to tell me more about this, man, because this is unique. Talk to me more about the car. All right.
All right, so the car is basically not just talk about unity. I want to actually project it. Like when you see me, when you look at the business, I want when people think they already know what kind of person they're dealing with, because I change people's energy. Like it doesn't matter. It does not matter who you are around me. That energy has to change because they're like, oh, that's that guy right there. And logos on a car, on my car, on my baby, it does something for people. Why would you put all them brands? Some people say it's ugly. I hate that car. But they, because I'm the only person that is willing to do that for. It's like it's a community car. A lot of the brands on it, they're like, oh my god, that's you got Nacho Banger on your car. I'm like, yeah. They'll call Nacho Banger, be like, yo, I just seen your logo on this Camaro. Nacho Banger call me, right? Slug Vegan to call me. Hey, I heard you got my logo on your car. That is all just putting businesses on there that are actually trying to be highlighted on multiple cars. And we are about to give me other vehicles like a van, a Sprinter van, a truck. So those are all gonna get wrapped. And I got the idea really from Young Dolph. Every car he had was an Army fatigue wrapped car. Every single car. What I do is I want to wrap all my cars with. I want to be connected to so all over the world. These are brands from all over the world, literally. I only have 7 brands from Baltimore. The other 69 are from London, Tokyo, all over the world. But imagine being able to say that I'm connected to all these. I got that logo on my car. You know what I mean? I have all these logos on the car, so I'm connected to already. And they all can speak. Hey, yo, Durell Paige. It's a science. It's like a system. How do you make your network, work for you? And most of the people on my car with me, and like I said, this is people that I've never met. So how did I get them to invest into they can bring all of us generational wealth? I gave them a platform first. They believe in me, and now it's just like I have to hold up my end of the bargain by pushing the brand, but just pushing myself as a genuine person, because that's why they follow me, and that's why they actually rocking with me.
Man, that's so powerful, everything that you just said, because as a small business owner, an entrepreneur, new entrepreneur, you feel like you're out there lost at sea sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You're just all by yourself. And it's easy to get discouraged because you're wondering, like, well, how do I compete with these huge brands, these huge teams? You post something on social media, nobody sees it. Maybe only grandma likes it or something. And so how do you build your business? How do you feel like, you're the real deal? And so what you're saying is giving people a platform to showcase what's special about them, what they want to contribute to the world. And the right people are going to get it. The right people are going to appear. The right people are going to support. So, even just one or two people that support you, it's so powerful. It feels good, right? Because you're like, wow, like somebody thought enough of me to take their hard-earned money, their hard-earned attention and direct it at me. That empowers me to be able to go do more of what I do. So such a cool thing that you're doing, man. I love everything, all the projects that you've created, all the music, the art, everything. And we're about to close out here. We're going to end with the video, but before we do that, how do people find you?
You said, how did I what again? I'm sorry.
How do people find you? If they want to be able to connect with you, they want to get on the car, they want to support what you're doing, how do people find you?
Okay, so they can call 1-800-442-0861. That's the direct business line. They can also hit me on Instagram, which is AIO_boutique. You can hit me on Facebook, AO Boutique Westminster. Twitter is AO store, but it's still come up as AO Boutique. Really, if you just Google AO Boutique, and I try to, I learned from Tony Robbins to kind of like make sure platform you have, whatever, is directed to one name. Like, so if somebody Google it, it'll just pop up all over the place. Streets, just look for me.
Hey, shout out to Tony Robbins, man. He's not a show sponsor, but we love him anyway. And he's dropped a lot of gems.
Seriously.
You're talking about the man that's feeding people, improving their mindset, their spirit. He's actually does free events every year. There's a big free event of his that's coming up that's online. It's like 3, 4, 5 days that people can sign up for. Not a hey, a little plug for Tony Robbins. We got nothing to do with him, right? He's not paying us to say that, but hey, right. if there's something valuable, like pay it forward, right? So shout out to Tony Robbins on that one.
He's one of my big mentors that kind of right. He got me right. Put it that way.
Amazing. So hey, even better. Let's keep talking about the people that are breathing into us. So let's play this last video and let's get out of here, man. I appreciate you so much. I hope everybody follows along with the journey. They contribute. They, if anything, just clap for you along the way. Thank you for being so generous with your time and attention. Once again, thank you to Greg, Variety Vibes Radio, for putting this platform up for us to share these powerful tips and ideas and share your mission. Get with Variety Vibes Radio if you want to get on a show just like this. Let's play that video now. Thanks, Greg.
That probably take him. Yeah. Selfish. Hello. Yeah. Rello. Selfish Season, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 17 coming soon. Studio 23 on the rise. Yeah, Baltimore, look. If you're talking about me, then you're mad. I got something that you ain't never had. Every day I wake up, get to a bag. Drive them horses, no, I don't drive a Jag. Rello go and I just thought I would brag. Drop my top in the winter, I'm bad. Now I'm trying to make them show me they mad. I'm from Baltimore, you know how we rap. Mind my business, keep my mind on my business. Stack my money, love my brothers and sisters. Shout out Mission, damn I miss you, my nigga. I forgot my name, I am a mister. I am a boss, I am a owner. Ladies killing me with kisses like Sonya. Me, I'm motivated, got my diploma. Happy that shit now is over, now I invest. I got a tat on my chest, and it say Rello the best. Boy, I be fresh, switching my flow like a vet. Feet out on feet when I step, got it tatted on my neck. Spin a stack, get it back, flip it, acrobat. I was so low, I was flat. Now I stand up with that chip on my shoulder, I'm back. Check out the moves, look how we move in the city to cool. Mama did not raise a fool, drama stay away from me, I got something to do. I got a bank, got a job, I got the bread in the car. Now I'm on top of the tree like a star. Everybody wanna watch me now, police tryna lock me down. Can't none of y'all stop me now. Middle finger to my competition, I'm on fire now. Look, I'm on fire now. I need loyalty cause I'm royalty, and I'm a black king on a mission with a vision from the ceiling. I'm staring down to better living. I tell them listen.
Volume 2 coming soon.